I'm just going to imagine that this is a White Russian. It is not. It is rum and coke. But I'm just going to imagine it's a White Russian. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. As you can see from the title of this and the thumbnail, yes, we are reviewing my all-time number one favorite movies. Ready? Boom! The Big Lebowski. I have to tell you, I fell in love with this movie the first time I watched it. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. You got Jeff Bridges and John Goodman, and so John Goodman plays a guy named Walter, who reminds me of my best friend, Chris. He's just kind of that overdone, and it's his way or the highway, and he just, I'm in here and I'm going to take charge kind of attitude, not understanding or comprehending the entire picture sometimes. And no, I'm not putting my buddy down. I love my buddy. He's the coolest dude in the world. He just reminds me of Walter. He's just got that, I'm going to take care of business and I'm going to fix things, and he's just awesome. Hilarious movie. Absolutely hilarious. So you got Walter and you got the dude. The dude, his actual name is Jeffrey Lebowski, but he goes by the dude or your dudeness or El Dunarino. He likes dude. He doesn't like being called Jeffrey Lebowski. It's just not his thing. It's not who he is. He's just kind of chill, relaxed kind of guy, and he just wants to just flow and just live life and enjoy rolling some rocks, bowling. He loves to bowl. It's his favorite, one of his all-time favorite things to do is bowl. And his buddy Walter is the same way. His buddy Walter just wants to bowl. They just want to like live life and enjoy things. And then they have this friend of theirs. Throughout the entire movie, his name's Donnie. And throughout the entire movie, he's always kind of in the background, and he's always trying to be like their friend, and he's always, like trying to give his input, but he's always like a step behind, and he's not quite always in the loop. And so they tell him to shut up. They tell him, you're out of your, or not out of your element. That was what Walter would say to the dude. You're out of your element. But it just all around a great film, and it takes you on a journey that is kind of misleading and sends you down like a couple of different tracks, so where you're kind of confused about what's going on. It's almost like the whole thing is kind of like this dream-like state, because you're not sure who's interacting with who and what's going on with what throughout a lot of it. But it's so well done. It's just mind-blowing. So basically what happens, and I'm going to kind of ruin some of it for you if you've never seen it, but I'm sure most of you have seen The Big Lebowski. You got this guy named the Dude, or we call him the Dude. His name's Jeffrey Lebowski. Well, there is another Jeffrey Lebowski who is a millionaire, okay? And there are these people that are trying to get some money out of this millionaire, and we come to find out that it was actually the millionaire that did it to begin with. But anyways, they miscommunication, and they think the dude is the guy they're looking for, and they come in storming into his apartment, and they drop the bowling ball, and it breaks the tile floor, ruins a great White Russian, and the Chinaman pees on his rug, which is what gets the catalyst for this whole movie to start. And all the dude wants is someone to give him, to make it right, to replace this rug. I mean, that rug really tied that room together, which is kind of the running joke in this, because if you look at his apartment, he is definitely a bachelor that doesn't have any taste in style or anything. But yeah, the rug really held the room together. Well, he ends up going to Jeffrey Lebowski, the millionaire, and ends up, figuring out that the person they're looking for, supposedly ran away or looking for, Bunny, is his young wife, and he explains to Mr. Lebowski that, look, there's a miscommunication here. They meant to pee on your rug. They did not meant to pee on my rug. And so he basically talks of, hey, I'm gonna take a rug of yours to replace the rug that they peed on, because it was your wife Bunny that caused all of this, whatever. And so then Jeffrey Lebowski's daughter gets involved, who is like a masochist, I guess, and she ends up stealing his rug, the dude's rug, and that's a whole nother storyline that we roll down, where towards the end of the movie, the dude ends up getting her pregnant. I mean, it's just like the craziest thing. Very well done. Very well done. Matter of fact, I like it so much. I have so many copies of this. This is my go-to. I love it. Fantastic. But I upgraded. I went and bought the Steelbook Blu-ray. So when I go to watch the Big Lebowski now, I will put in the Blu-ray because it's a little bit higher quality video than, of course, the DVD. And I have 2 copies as well on VHS. So I love this movie. This movie is amazing. I got into this. So I grew up watching a TV show called Roseanne, and John Goodman plays Dan Connor in this TV show, and that's how I learned about John Goodman. I heard that he was an actor, so I started looking into actor other than this show, and I found like The Burglar, and there was a bunch of other. My brain. Off the top of my head, I have the image in my head of what not Majestic. What's that called? Anyways, there's a bunch of films that he's in. Coyote Ugly. He plays the dad in Coyote Ugly. There's just a ton of good films. He's a fantastic actor. I love John Goodman. He's one of my all-time favorite male actors. And through the process of discovering his movies, I discovered this. That's how I found out about this. Was I was going through this phase where I wanted to watch all of John Goodman movies, and that's how I came across it. And once I came across it, I was like, boom, done. I'm completely blown away. This is it. This is my favorite movie. I love everything about it. It's just chill. It's just fun to watch and relaxing. And like I said, I wish this was a White Russian. So there's that. And then there's another part of this that's kind of cool too. You got Jesus, which is this guy. He wears all purple and he bowls too, but he's on a different league than they are, or a different team. Same league, different team. And they like make fun of him and they call him a Pedro A-word, and it's funny. I mean, they did a spin-off just recently here too with this guy, and it's cool. It's cool. So, all right, I'm gonna wrap this up because if I got in, I could dive into this, really dive into this, and so I got to keep this under 10 minutes, or at least try to. All right, I'm putting up a video every single day. Every day. If you want to see those videos or get notified when I put up new videos, ring that bell. Of course, down below here, hit that subscribe button. And of course, comment down below. Let me know what you think of the Big Lebowski and Jeff Bridges, as well as John Goodman. Who's your favorite? What's your favorite part of the Big Lebowski? All right, you guys. Until next time, I love each and every one of you. So, bye for now, my friends.